But so basically, I ended up getting vasectomy. And you know the story, but our viewers don't. Mm-hmm. So I set up an appointment. All right, great. Then come back next week. We'll do the surgery. What? That's it? Okay, I'll come back next week. Sure, should I come back next week? All right, lay down. They get me prepped.
Turn them and burn them.
They shave me a little. Nurse leaves. Says, okay, pull your testicles down. Pull your member up. Tape it down. Put this little numbing cream on the member so that you don't get an erection. What they didn't do was put numbing cream on the testicles. And so I thought the doctor was going to do that, but the doctor just runs in because he's doing like 10 patients at once.
He's got 10 vasectomies lined up.
Grabs a scalpel, cuts me open, and I'm like, whoa. He was like, are you all right? You feel the pain? I'm like, yeah. They didn't numb you? I'm like, you don't see any numbing cream, do you? And I went off. I was pissed. He's like, oh, it's all right, calm down. I've been doing this 17 years, never lost a patient yet, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, all right, that's fun and dandy, but fucking you've cut me open without without numbing cream.
Yeah.
The fun part was, after everything's said and done, 45 minutes into the procedure, there's something called a vassal, which is the tube that they cut. He couldn't find which one was the left vassal. He got the right one real quick, 5 minutes. It's supposed to be a 15-minute procedure. An hour in, I'm sweating, he's sweating. He's going, oh, it's not usual, and twists it up like a corkscrew all the way up. And now I've got a rope or a ribbon that looks like Twizzlers. And he's like, all right, I think it's this one. And I'm like, think, motherfucker, you better be.
Get the right fucking one, please.
Be certain. Fucking certain. Do not. I'm not going to have that steel marble, the fake testicle, whatever implant for equilibrium. No. These boys better work. Do it correctly. Take your time. You need a break. Go ahead.
You gotta take 10.
Figure it the fuck out. That's all I said. I put in a complaint afterwards because there was a lot of swelling. He did some damage. He turned my testicular line into a
Grabbed
Twizzler.
your balls and twisted them.
A Twizzler. Very interesting. So basically, he turned my testicular line into a fucking Twizzler. And then said, no. There was a single line, one testicle inside the sac, turned it, twisted it all the way up to where, like an electrician, you turn two lines into this.
Yeah, wrap them
up.
up.
As you can see, you wrap them up. And then imagine 3 lines, because there's two on each side. One's already chopped, 3 lines twirled up. And he says, this might be it. There's no might be. That was his life or death decision. He did it correctly. He chose life. If it was an accident, I would have chose death. I was so mad. I'd never been molested in that way.
It's as thoroughly as possible. He was
brutal. It was brutal to think this guy was so incompetent. So I put in a complaint. I still haven't heard anything. I put in another complaint. Still didn't hear anything. It's been 2 years. The guy's still working.
Yeah, life can be super happy. Life can be super sad. I'm trying super hard to separate the good and bad. I go back to my future just to get to my past. But knowing me, my DeLorean will probably crash.